Welcome back to the Gavel. As I said earlier on in the program, the Senate has finally inaugurated some of its committees. And with this move, the Senate can begin proper oversight of government ministries, departments and agencies. The Senate President has finally inaugurated some of the standing committees of the upper chamber. Some of the committees inaugurated are the committees on Defense, Air Force, Police Affairs, Navy, Agriculture, Water Resources, as well as Army, Niger Delta, Tertiary Institutions and TET Fund, and Media and Publicity. Committees are at the heart of the National Assembly's legislative processes and activities and are key to its performing its oversight functions. Senate President Bukola Saraki warned committees to ensure high ethical standards in dealing with government ministries, departments and agencies. The Senate President also had a thing or two to say to the various committees.
The Senate Committee on Police Affairs, we have all listened to the challenges ahead of us, activities of Boko Haram, kidnapping, and other kinds of heinous crimes. It is key that we have a major reform of our police. I am encouraged with the composition of the membership of this committee, and I'm sure this committee will be up to task in reforming our policing framework with a view to make our police much more 21st century orientated. I believe that the committee will work very hard to do research and do a roadmap in ensuring effective equipping of our police. The Senate Committee on Agriculture, this Senate has made agriculture development a top priority agenda. And as such, it is important that this committee task the leading of the legislative interventions that the Senate will embark on to help the administration boost investment in the sector. This is a sector that we must win. This is a sector that we must achieve self-sufficiency.
Let's take a look at some of the happenings in the House of Representatives during the week. The committees inaugurated by the 8th National Assembly have wasted no time getting to work. The House of Representatives Committee set up to investigate the Sokoto River Basin Authority over its failure to remit 1.17 billion naira paid to it, demanded explanation from the Attorney General of the Federation.
Your claim here is that this said amount was released 1,017,669,731 naira 37 kobo was released to the authority. That the money was released to Sokoto River Basin Development Authority. My question now is, was there cash backing for that amount of money that was released? Because in your ministry, when you release money, authorities or institutions or parastatals cannot access the money unless you cash back that release.
The Accountant General of the Federation said the Ministry of Finance has written to the authorities of the CBN and the Basin to retrieve about 90 million left unpaid.
We kept writing, like the Honorable Chair said, saying, look, pay back. I think they put back another 90 million, which was again recovered in addition to 784 million. So up to today, we are still on, process of saying, look, pay back, because you were budgeted, you cannot operate outside the budget. Budget itself is a legal instrument, it's a legal thing.
Another committee at work is the FCT Area Council Committee. Its chairman warned all local council chairmen to desist from collecting revenue using consultants, or to stick to the revenue agencies or be prepared to face the law.
From the federal government, state and the local government, that no consultant should collect revenue or no agent should collect a revenue to government. Use the revenue department to collect revenue.
Meanwhile, at plenary during the week in the House of Representatives, federal lawmakers looked at the issue of the completion of a 19-kilometer Sabo-Sobe road in Onwan West local government area of Edo State. The House asked the Federal Ministry of Power, Works and Housing to include funds for the completion of the abandoned road in the 2016 budget.
Aware that the federal government in its rural integration program and the altruistic need to reunite Sobe community with their kith and kin in Owan West local government area, awarded the 19-kilometer Sabo-Sobe road to Piccolo Brunelli Engineering Limited in 2007, worried that the non-completion of the road has exposed the over 15,000 inhabitants of the communities along the road to avoidable hardships, as well as denial of the full integration of Sobe in Owan West local government area of Edo State with their brothers and sisters in the other part of the local government.
Now, this is where we call it a day on this week's edition of The Gavel. If you have any views on any of the issues discussed, do email us on thegavel@channelstv.com. Thank you for staying with us and see you again next week.